wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Washington football team. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Second and 1.
Elliott.
34-yard line.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
That's out to the left and complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
With the give to Ezekiel.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of
early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Landon Collins made the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 26 yards. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Washington 0.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
This is Love, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
4th down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Washington 0.
Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll run for it with Love, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
10th carry now for Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33.
21.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, it's Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second and 8 coming up.
Here we go. Check safety, check safety. Going to 54, going to 54. Wide in. Going to 54, wide in.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 50.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 15 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. That's caught. It's Peyton Barber. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Third down. Love. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now Haskins to throw it.
This defense has really floated around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Over on downs.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Quick dash, quick dash.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Here we go. Show it up. Show it up. We're going to 54. Why is it?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by DeShazer Everett. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the 44, Prescott.
4-yard line.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Prescott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And again, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal.
56.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Haskins connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 36, Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Chase Young.
Tackle made by Chase Young. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 6 yards there. First down, Dallas.
1st and 10.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
On the tackle, it was Greg Stroman, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Elliott. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
On the carry.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Elliott. taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right there, 56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. He's checking.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Pollard. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
4 yards.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now here's Pollard, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Price loved the ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Love
continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
It's a game.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On 1st down, here's Love. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Love.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They'll run with Love.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Here we go on 4th down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Love. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Cowboys 36-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play action. Haskins. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They're going on 4th down. Haskins under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Prescott now from the 50. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coach say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
He's going to let it fly. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And that
will write a finish to this ball game.